right? Looks like it's recording. Good. So, killing floor 2, Volta Manor. Same deal as I've been doing. But little fun fact, because in some of the previous videos, as I was playing, I was also checking to make sure things were recording and saying what the file sizes were, since I'm doing the lossless encoding. Yeah. Here's the, I keep, at least for now, all the original, so the uncompressed archive files. Just, I keep them on the external drive that that's probably going to serve as permanent storage for this stuff. You know, at least for now. I'm probably going to delete them later, but all of them so far, for just these videos that I know will come out, I actually got rid of the ones that I don't think I will put out. 468 gig. Even the game slowed down because the game had the moment, because it's a 5 terabyte drive, so almost, well, yeah, 10%, a tenth of its usable storage is for archive. It's currently consumed just by archives of this gameplay and the overlay, which is like maybe 10 meg per video, if that. The audio would, you know, in those the overlay files take longer. Then also, I guess I should point out, I do keep that audio actually in the archive.
You were untouchable out there.
And I've actually started using that because it loads. Audacity loads up the audio from that file so much faster, the overlay, than the game footage. So I've started doing that, and the delay between them, because they are just slightly separate, is so small that looking at a video, I was using it, it's like I couldn't see the difference. Well, why did it just hang?
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade. There's Zeds on the scope.
But yeah, I mean,
very soon.
It went from not even, like, it would take, I record for 20 minutes, it would take like 20 minutes for Audacity to load in the audio to about a minute. It takes if I just use the overlay, because it's such a smaller file for it to look through. I have to move my foot, my leg was just, it's not a, I really just, I'm sure that threw it off, so let's, oh wow, oh, okay, good. I was a little scared there. It like picked up my heart rate again very quickly, uncharacteristically quickly.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Yeah, it is.
She's close.
Wonder which dev that is.
Piece at a time.
There's another one.
You see it.
Oh. Turn your back for like 2 seconds and all the horrors right there. Five. Come on.
Finish the last one
4.
off, so I can open the trader
But why is my leg it's really? I mean, it's like it's just twisted, so it's twisted slightly. So but you know what? You know what's funny? I actually don't remember being on this map. I could have sworn that I have.
Now spend it.
Okay. So the auto trader just built my ammo, which is fine with me.
You are one very slippery mech. I approve.
Should have seen that ammo.
My guts are somersaulting.
Okay, I want to be back up, so I'm going to head back up and explore there. All I'm doing is looking for stuff on the ground. That's all I'm doing.
We're almost out of time. Make
So
your
I don't want to
choices.
date this, especially since this video could come out way a ways into the future. Because I'm figuring these will be one-off videos, just fill up weeks. Because I don't think there's any reason to put them out together as a series. I might do that. I can
About
always
to
change
shut
my
the pod.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, that's right. One thing that,
All Z's on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
but I'll still mention that it looks like there will be a new version of OBS coming out soon. It won't offer anything that'll help me make a difference, although curiously, well, one of the bugs that have been fixed might, but I don't know, because when I checked it, it seemed crap. Still.
But not see her.
It seemed like I was not actually being affected by that bug for whatever reason, even though I really should have been. Whatever. It's unimportant. Hopefully, though,
Strength to strength.
and this really will. And if I mention what I want to see coming, that could do this, so might as well. Supposedly, there's an issue with the NVENC encoder that I use, that it doesn't always use the main profile. Sorry, that it doesn't always use the high profile for the 264 encoder, which at least I'm pretty sure that's the bug and that's going to be fixed.
Nice work. We can reopen the trader pod.
But when I checked, it was on high, which you need the high profile for certain bit rates to be available. It's a crawl, so
Glad to see you made it through.
just kill that.
Pod and gear up.
If it were like a clot, I would have
Know how
just
to stay alive
let
out
it
there.
chase me.
A good instinct.
But anyway, so I've not experienced that bug, so it shouldn't to make a difference. But hopefully, we'll get the ability to record multiple scenes in the future, and also hopefully with different recording profiles.
Glad you made it back.
Risky. Oh well, put me on the P90, which is fine. I wish it had given me more armor, but anyway, now I just want to see
All
if I
Z's
can
on
find
the
any
way.
ammo,
Start to wrap things up, as they
because
say.
this is not that much. Anyhow, because if I didn't need to have multiple, I have to have two versions, two windows of OBS open, two instances. So I don't want that. If it can be set up so I don't need to do that as a feature, it'd be so nice. Especially since that would mean that the video will be in sync. I don't need to record 4 audio tracks. Technically I'm recording 6,
Time's
but
up. Go kill some Zeds.
I can just record 3. So I also record the mix from just OBS recording, the OBS mix where there's no ducking between the mic and what I hear. I keep that just because that's what goes in track 1, and by keeping that there, it just means that I could. I'm trying to think how to do. I record and do things with enough. I record and do other videos enough that it would be valuable for me to just keep that kind of consistency where the second track is the one that has just the game, the third track is the one that has just the mic, and so on. So the first track needs to be something. I don't keep it. That gets thrown away. It would be nice to have that feature finally, so I don't need to do all that.
Like an arch.
Excellent. That's nearly all of it.
But one thing I did see, and actually not with the other roadmap stuff, is that the replay buffer, which is something I use a great deal of, and is really the only reason I still even have, I still use the classic OBS for anything. It's so nice. The replay buffer will just encode the video and keep so much in the system memory, and then from that you can just dump that recording to a file and go with it. I mean, it's so useful for different things. But the guy who is actually he's made the plugin for adding support for AMD's video coding engine, VCE.
I'm impressed by your survival instinct there.
That is not really what I would have preferred this to, but whatever. He did say that with that is actually going to be going to come with OBS. That won't affect me, but I'm very happy to see that, because I love the fact that we are now having these hardware encoders be so accessible, because it means that anyone can do this crazy shit like I'm doing. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that anyone would do what I'm doing.
We're almost out of time.
But the fact that it will be easy for people to do this, even easier for people to do this, is just wonderful. But the replay buffer, this guy said, is one that is a priority to bring back. And oh man, I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Because like the multi-track recording is a feature that I do like so much with OBS. In theory, because I also do some game reviews, in theory this would allow me to like review a game while on my mic and just and I could actually, you know, dump the replay buffer of something really awesome, you know, keep that, and also be able to have, you know, whatever my reaction was to it as well. Like, one time that I was really glad I was using OBS instead of Shadowplay, which also, well, now it's just Share, but it has a similar feature where you can record the past 10 to 20 minutes. Like, I mean, it can be lower than that. I had it set to 10 minutes. Was in Just Cause 3 when I was reviewing that, because I took a base and it was just, you can actually record from the replay buffer. So it starts with that and then just keeps recording in OBS. So useful. I ended up with a 23-minute long video that was just me capturing the base, because it was so much fun, and I think it did a good job showing the kind of combat gameplay you can have. You know, not necessarily that I would talk much while on it, but in theory, having the replay buffer with the multi-track recording, multi-track audio, I'd be able to, you know, if I was on mic, capture that recording and have that as an option. I don't think I actually would put it out, but it's still, that's a really cool thing to be able to do.
Glad to see you made it through.
Oh,
Make for the
let's
pod.
go back this way.
You're up. You're staying in one piece.
I think I will tell
That's
to
great.
autofill first, though,
Keep it up.
and then worry about other stuff. And don't
I
remember to sell the
don't know
bomb.
what that is.
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
Sell that. This. Just because it gives me something else to use ammo from, so I don't run out on the Chris.
I am
Final choices, people.
I caught my foot being, my leg tensing. Yeah, so I just relaxed it, and maybe that'll throw off the heart rate a little bit. I hope not. So hopefully the refill buffer will be added soon. It won't affect my recordings here, but it'll still be nice. It's nice to have.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
I'm trying to think. What else can I talk about?
See her yet.
Oh, she. They are both right.
Begin. My aim is true. I can hear her, but not see her.
Saying something about that?
Dented down numbers. But
What? Okay. I somehow walked into the siren. I mean, this is being weird here. I do not want that. It's off perk. Which only translates into no XP on this perk if I use it. I just realized that actually I should be paying attention to that. Because now that I have the perk as far as the that first level 5 perk is so useful. In the starting with armor, that is such a generally useful perk. Hit it.
perfect.
What the hell just happened there?
Let's get you restocked.
The Scrake must have died and just clipped through me to back there, and somehow the whatever the hell that thing is, the Gorefast, just ended up next to me too. I really have no clue what the hell just happened. So I'm saying, you just appeared next to me, you somehow appeared behind me.
A weapon, anyone?
Okay, I'm gonna check something quickly, because I want to take advantage of this. I know there's a button for dropping your weapon. I just don't remember what it is. Because I don't do that. Throw dash, throw weapon is backspace. Okay, so I can do that. Pick that up, yeah.
There are Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Sell, fill. Now go back and pick up the MP7.
Or soon. It is hard to see. Such sustenance.
Okay. Here's some weird ones.
Last chance. I have to
It's
power
actually
down the
interesting.
pod.
I do see, typically when I'm in a multiplayer game, I will see players more experienced than me who will just, at the final wave, go around and just throw weapons around so they can pick them up because they will have ammo with them. And I always find that a little funny. See, I don't do that. I just
Kill them all.
don't need to. I mean, I get how it makes sense. Not guess. But I've never really found it to be that necessary. Especially in multiplayer match, because you've got so many other people there, so you've got so much more ammo available. Begin. Come on, I hit G. Shut up. Crap, I'm in horrible shape right now. What the hell?
Clear this batch out. We can reopen the trader routes.
Sound like someone was
Siren, you know it. I again.
Good, I'm full on everything. I just want to get back by wherever the
Revive.
trader's gonna be. I don't want to fall down there. That will hurt.
Campfire ahoy!
Oh, maybe this means it's just.
You have a big battle coming up. This equipment
Alright.
is an investment.
Okay. Back on that.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Sell that. Buy that. Fill. Alright. Let's get back into that room that I like. We can figure out how to get there. These doors.
Here's some ammo.
Sort of. I think I
All sets
still
on the
have
way.
gone more or less
Start
the
to wrap things
way
up,
it's
as they
fine,
say.
but exactly right. Yep. See, this is the room that I like. It's just nice because you can run around in the circle. You can even escape here, escape there. The escape's back down there. You can always jump out here. There's lots of ways to go. There's also a lot of ways for them to come at me though, which not so good. I'm moving my foot around. Oh man, I don't know why it is so uncomfortable. Why it has been so uncomfortable with this recording. What the hell? That is not.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds
Alright,
inbound.
who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Patriarch. Wait, and he's right behind me. Because I recognize where that thing was. I think that.
I see nothing.
There it is. Still don't like the Patriarch. The whole him running away, being that you?
It's close to death. Kill it now.
Definitely slipped away out of sight. Shit.
My eyes see nothing.
Who's up here? What? Where did you come from? There's one thing that does just get annoying with some of these. It's like, oh yeah, that they just appear around you. It's like, why does the shopkeepers have some kind of scope for these things and I don't? No, it's not. What? Get off of me! Seriously, these guys are just appearing next to me. At least that's what it feels like.
My eyes see nothing.
There it is. would be interesting is if you could actually shoot the health vials that are on his leg. And like use that to knock him out so that he won't run into heal. Because you can very clearly see them.
Foul creatures, charge!
No idea where he is.
The floor!
You know, maybe I should just spend the time to like, look up where, look up a strategy, what the strategies are on tracking him, because it really does seem to be bullshit to me. It's like strategy design, like the design for Patriarch is just bullshit. You know, it's, oh yeah, he can run away and be invisible. He can, and by the way, when he's running, he's faster than you. When he's away from you long enough, he just, you know, will heal himself up to near full health. He has multiple ranged attacks that are quite powerful. He, you know, has this, he has that. I mean, it's nuts. And the counter is not really viable. It's like the counter is chase after him. He runs faster than you and he's invisible. There is the noise that he makes when he's invisible, but that's not necessarily helpful. Because that doesn't tell you where he is, it just points him in a direction. But with how these maps can twist and turn, and this one part too, that doesn't necessarily tell you where he is. I already have the Doctor's Mask. Again, where are these 57 knife kills coming from? Back to the home menu. And let me... Yeah, those are both recording fine. Good. That's how. How big is the file currently? 38.4 gig. This is actually a fairly short one. Alright, so what's the next map? Next map is Outpost, and I like that one. And then it'll just be Prison after that. Alright, so that's it. See you next time.